One of the most neglected areas of our core is the lower core. Everyone always asks, oh, how do I get the lower core to working? I'm gonna do more crunches, I don't feel it. The reason for that is when we need to put ourselves in a position where that pelvic tilt is occurring, where we can really get those things to be activated. So the best way to get that lower core really firing well is gonna be with the hollow hold. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off lying on your back. And again, there's different pelvic positions that you can have here. If you're lying on your back and your pelvis is tilted forward, there'll be a big old hole here. So we don't want that. You want to think about a posterior pelvic tilt. Tucking your hips forward, squishing that lower back into the floor. So that's going to be step number one. Step number two, you're going to think about your shoulders, your chest, and your head, everything moving up together, reaching up to the ceiling. You think about a string from your chest. You're going to think about that chest reaching up to the ceiling as you go. The most common mistake people that do on this is they let their heads come forward, so their head's doing all the work. Instead of what I want you to think about is your ear and shoulder staying together as one piece. So again, I'm tucking those hips forward here. Breath in, we're gonna reach that chest to the sky. Start off with those hands in front here would be easiest. Or even holding them here would be even easier than that. As you wanna make this harder, the further your hands come back, the more your body's gonna wanna collapse, the more your ribs are gonna wanna come up. So what we wanna do is we wanna think about those hips tucking forward, those ribs staying pressed down as you're here. So ways to make it harder is the arms going further back. Second way is with the legs. The further your legs go out, the harder it is to keep the lower part down. So I would suggest starting off with the legs bent, tucking those hips forward and holding here. If you're really struggling with the head position, you can take your hands and set your head in your hands and just let your hands be there to just support. I don't want to wrench on my head pulling it forward. I simply want to let my head lie in my hands. So in this position here, pushing that chest up, you're going to feel a ton of work up here and a ton of work down here all at once. Again, the best way to get that lower core to work is with that hollow hold. Focus on about 15, 20, 30 seconds to start. And as you get better and better, you start scooching your feet further out, reaching your arms further back, and continuing on longer durations.